Good morning. Monster Davidson with the Wichita Police Department. Welcome to the Wichita Police Department Interwatch, Tuesday, October the 17th. In case you haven't noticed yet, we're not in our standard briefing room, but I am out here today with Renee Boydo from First Student and also Lieutenant James Espinoza with the Wichita Police Department. We're out here also in front of a First Student's bus in regards to National School Bus Safety Week. Did you know that it is illegal in all 50 states to pass a school bus with the stop arm extended? Do you know that? This morning, media was given an opportunity to observe bus stop sign enforcement with the Wichita Police Department, again during this National School Bus Safety Week. National School Bus Safety Week began yesterday and runs through this Friday. The theme of National School Bus Safety is hashtag Stop on Red. Each year, the National Association for Pupil Transportation, NAPT, sponsors National School Bus Safety Week as a way to raise awareness about school bus safety. And again, like I said, I have Renee Boydo here with First Student, and she's going to be sharing a few words with us about laws governing motorists passing school buses. So I'll hand it over to Renee and allow her to share a few words with us.
Thank you. Hi, again, I'm Renee Boydo, Training Center Manager here at First Student in Wichita. First Student is very excited to be a part of this with the Wichita Police Department. Wichita School District is one of the largest in the state, and nearly 17,000 kids start and end their day on one of these buses like you see here behind me. Everyone in this community takes a big part in making sure that those kids get to and from school safely. And you would be surprised, despite of the size and the color of the buses, it's very easy for distracted motorists to not see those buses and the flashing lights. It's extremely important to make sure that motorists are stopping when they see those red lights, because everyone takes part in making sure these kids get home safely. Last school year, in the spring, First Student, we partnered up with the Wichita Police Department, and we did a 6-week kind of a crackdown on school bus stop arm violations, and we had about 7,000 violations within a 6-week time frame just here in Wichita alone. So it is extremely important to make sure that everybody in the community is doing their part to keep the kids safe. Any other questions?
All right. Thank you, Renee. Appreciate that. Also have Lieutenant James Espinoza with the Wichita Police Department here this morning. He's going to speak a little bit about the enforcement we're doing as a Wichita Police Department. Traffic safety is a high priority for us, and school bus safety is a high priority for us to make sure that the students of Wichita are getting to school and to home safely. So I'll pass it over to Lieutenant James Espinoza to share a few words with us.
Over a month ago, I had reached out to an associate of mine that worked for First Student, and we visited with them about doing some type of assignment to make sure people were stopping at these bus stops. And it just so happened they shared with me that this event would be coming up here in a few weeks. So we got together, we put some assignments together. Patrol East, Patrol North, and Patrol West is also working on that as well to enforce some basically bad habits, I believe, that drivers conduct themselves in the mornings and late afternoons. This morning we ran an assignment. We had some photojournalists with us and some reporters, and we stopped 3 different people today. However, the numbers are so many that we don't have enough officers even to enforce it. I know at one stop we had over 7 people run the stop sign off the extension of the bus. We only got 2 stopped. Many excuses that are given or reasons why is 1, they didn't know the law. 2, they're too busy trying to get from point A to point B, whether it's work or they're dropping kids off or what have you. So we want to really educate people in our community to make sure they're doing the right thing and stopping when they see these extended stop signs from the buses. Very important that we take care of our children in our community, and I believe even the drivers that have made some mistakes these last couple of days have thanked the officers and have for what they do, and I really feel bad about not paying attention and running the stop sign.
Will you guys continue this program, this traffic enforcement, for how long?
We'll do it for the week, but I think it's something we're going to try to do, on a regular basis. it just needs to be done to remind drivers and make sure our students are safe, our children. It's unfortunate, like in the mornings now, with daylight savings time, it's pretty dark in the morning upon us, so it's hard to call out vehicles when you don't know certain colors and stuff, and we do want to do everything lawfully and make sure we have the right offenders.
Have we recently had any cases of students, children being hit by just unattentive drivers?
Not to my knowledge. I know yesterday we had a bus vehicle collision, and that takes a long time. We have to list all the children that were on that bus. I think there were over 30 students yesterday. So anything we can do to increase safety numbers and maybe make sure people are more aware of buses and children and those stop signs. The fee for that fine is $171. So it's a quite expensive violation. So we just ask people to know they have to understand that either they're approaching from in front or from behind. If that arm's extended, they have to stop.
Can you talk a little bit about, especially on the 4-lane roadways that we have?
Yes.
If there's not a median in the middle, if there's a median, that's really the only time we have to stop.
Well, even on the medians, if there's something that someone can step onto, you still have to stop. A good barrier would be like you have on Kellogg. It's pretty high, waist high. That's not for pedestrians to walk across, so you'd be fine. Also, maybe I can't think of one here in Wichita in our city streets or anything, but if you had like a break up between two roads, a grass area or something like that, that wouldn't count too. You wouldn't have to stop for that. But that might be something in the county. But right now in the city, you have to stop both ways. Yeah.
Is that fine by state statute?
It's a city ordinance that we use. Yes, that we use. I can't speak for the county, but I would they would use a state statute on that. Okay. All right. Oh, perfect.
All right. School bus safety is a job for all of us. And some tips is, number one, just stop when that stop arm is extended. Also, the area 10 feet around a school bus can be some of the most dangerous areas as students are loading and unloading. So be cautious around that area when approaching a school bus. And also just be alert. Be on the watch for students that may be loading or unloading on school buses as they're traveling to and from school. So those are some tips that we can do as drivers. And again, school bus safety is a job for all of us. So we'll open it up for any questions of myself or Lieutenant Espinoza or Renee Boydo with First Student this morning.
Yes. I guess, do you have a lot of bus drivers complaining about certain areas? What kind of made y'all want to approach WPD to work with them again on trying to stop these drivers?
Absolutely. You know, we have drivers that report these type of violations on a daily basis. And the biggest thing is a lot of people just don't really understand the laws a lot of the time. So those large four-way streets, Harry, Rock Road, those type of things, you still have to stop all the way across the road. Wichita School District and First Student, we do our best to make sure that we're routing to make sure that we're not trying to drop kids off in some of those busy locations, but especially early in the morning and when it starts getting dark late at night when we're bringing kids home, we need to make sure that everyone knows the rules and that they're stopping.
All right, appreciate everybody coming today. I hope you have a great Tuesday and be safe.